Welcome to our video assignment covering the applications and impacts of selected modern technologies on supply chain management. SCM is short for supply chain management. SCM can be defined as the process and organisation of all supply chain activities, beginning with raw materials and ending with a satisfied customer. The main objective of supply chain management is to maximise the organisation's competitive advantage and therefore bring benefits to the end user. Our discussed technologies work hand in hand with SCM to deliver a product or service to the consumer in the most efficient manner. Dynamic supply chain processes require a technology that can cope with their increasing complexity. Within this presentation, we will cover AI and machine learning, Internet of Things, and big data analysis. You're probably wondering why these technologies are important for our business environment today. These technologies are increasingly important within the contemporary business environment as they are trends that are driving a transformation within the world around us. Each of the topics we all discussed are being infused within the workforce as we do this presentation right now. The growth of data within supply chain management is a vast topic. Our topics, AI and machine learning, Internet of Things, and big data analysis, are all examples of this huge explosion of data which organisations have to work with. As all of these technologies mature, the algorithms will start to get better and better. Within the showcasing of each topic, our teams will show examples of how organisations have implemented these technologies to really hammer down the applications and impacts of these modern technologies. Technology can help us in a variety of everyday tasks. This includes communication, instructions, data sharing, and management.
We will now be discussing artificial intelligence and machine learning and the basic concepts. Artificial intelligence is an innovative concept created due to the want to replace the necessity of manual human work with that of technology. This is the creation of technology that mimics a variety of functions that requires human intelligence. Artificial intelligence, also known as AI, requires the utilization of many external data sources. This data, which has been generated by consumers and users, has been examined to create a pattern of data. The importance of machine learning is its ability to learn and adapt from data collected without the necessity of specific and categorical programming. Simple algorithms utilized on example data, used with enough computing power, can then assist in the development of machine learning and therefore artificial intelligence. In recent years, applications based on the artificial intelligence, AI, have emerged in several different fields, including supply chains. We will now
Next, I will discuss our case study for AI and machine learning. AI and machine learning has many practical applications within supply chain management. For example, predictive analysis. Organisations could want to know if a machine is going to fail before the problem actually occurs. This element of predictive analysis is especially useful for supply chain management within forecasting. The ability to forecast one's demand and know how many units might be sold and what is needed to be transported within a given area. The better organisations can forecast, the more efficiently the business can serve the customer and make sure they get exactly what they want at the time they wanted. An example of AI and machine learning within our study is seen within Ocado, the world's largest online supermarket. The organisation's backbone is built upon a smart warehouse, a building littered with groundbreaking AI and machine learning. To make it work, Ocado have a radio control system to manage all the robots moving around the warehouse at high speed. Ocado currently manages 1 million grocery items in real time, 1,000 robots controlled from a single base location.
The Internet of
AI in the supply chain remains an innovation with potential which is yet to be understood. AI within demand forecasting benefits across the supply chain. AI risk management and resilience also makes it possible to process and correlate large data and anticipate the impacts of external events. AI in transportation. Optimization of AI and machine learning within warehouses is increasingly popular to reduce the ability to efficiently meet customers' demand. Inventory management is often a primary cost for organizations and has considerable potential to influence responsiveness. Some examples of AGVs are automated guided carts, forklifts AGVs, autonomous mobile robots, also known as AMRs, etc. Apart from cost effectiveness and better productivity, AGVs are also safer than manually operated vehicles. Artificial intelligence can be implemented by an artificial intelligence system which could track sales automatically, store this information, and monitor inventory in real time, avoiding overstocking or understocking. Some AIs can also generate reports automatically when demand changes to save time on estimating stock. AI allows organizations to streamline their processes to gain a competitive advantage. Despite the benefits AI can bring to organization supply chains, it is important to implement AIs correctly and automated storage and retrieval solutions. Also, the ethical implications surrounding AI and machine learning has become a topic of debate and can highlight some potential issues surrounding the common use of artificial intelligence. One of these is the loss of accuracy created by machine-learned algorithms due to the omission of politically critical features, including gender, race, or age, etc. An example of this can be viewed with the company Amazon. When realizing they had an algorithm which was used for recruitment purposes, which in turn was evidently gender biased, they removed the algorithm. This was due to the algorithm learning to resort to proxy-based variables, which inevitably were gender-based to enact decisions, despite gender being excluded from the original algorithm. In the case of Amazon and their website, monetary errors have been documented in the past, including reports of up to simple items, in many cases books, being quoted as, in some cases, up to $10,000. These monetary-based issues are comparatively easy to recognize. However, more in-depth errors with algorithm dimensions are significantly more difficult to recognize.
The Internet of Things is the second technology which is implemented within supply chains, which we're going to mention. The phrase Internet of Things is used to describe the network of physical objects. In the case of supply chain management, its primary intention when implemented is to streamline simultaneous operations. The technology embeds physical objects within software and sensors in order for raw materials and products to be tracked both internally and externally of the organization's supply chain. This is achieved by the exchange of crucial data with other devices, systems, and even people through the use of the internet. There are countless reasons why the modernization of supply chains in the form of the Internet of Things takes place. The first being that it allows for real-time location tracking. Amazingly, this includes monitoring of raw materials even before they enter the business and when they're still with suppliers. This is extremely prevalent and important for organizations that operate a responsive supply chain, such as design to order. Therefore, this takes place often in tailor-made suits, really expensive designer dresses, etc. Another key issue is the ability to forecast the movement and the arrival of products. This is extremely prominent in online retail shopping that uses courier services such as Hermes and UPS to find out where their products are and also provide this information to their customers. The use of barcodes and scanners enables this. This brings benefits far beyond just a more effective supply chain, and it also looks at the benefits that it can give to customers, and this therefore benefiting the business in the sense of a better brand image and higher customer satisfaction. These that I explain, along with others provided on the slides, such as contingency planning, as well as the extensive list of uses for the Internet of Things, all conveys the reason why the use and implementation is on the rise. This is further exemplified by the fact that 60% of organisations are now using the Internet of Things at this time. The importance is further stressed by the fact that 83% believe that efficiencies are increased.
What if you could spend less on ink and never run out? What if you could print high quality, colour photos and black and white documents for the same low price per page? With HP Instant Ink, you can. Instant Ink counts the number of pages you print, not the ink you use. And for just a few pounds a month, HP delivers cartridges to your door before your ink runs out. It's the ideal printing solution if you want to save money on ink cartridges, eliminate last-minute trips to the store to buy cartridges, or print colour photos for the same price as documents. We offer 4 flexible options that can save you up to 70% on ink. We also offer a free printing plan, which allows you to print 15 pages per month for free. Just pick the plan that's right for you. On paid plans, you can roll over unused paid pages to the next month and change or cancel your plan at any time. The cartridges are shipped straight to your door as soon as you enroll and whenever you need replacement ink. The welcome
HP Instant Ink, more recently known as the HP Plus subscription service, uses the Internet of Things to forecast, plan, and automatically replenish ink cartridges for customers through a new supply chain fulfillment model. This just-in-time method of distribution is enabled by effective and reliable software. In the words of a HBS student, the ink just arrives. The embedded analytics not only mean the printing process is more convenient for customers, but it also allows HP to carry out effective inventory management, as data such as the amount of subscriptions allows manufacturing needs to be assessed, and therefore facilities such as premises to be evaluated. As well as this, the automatic communication from the printer alerting the company when the ink is running low ensures distribution is effective and customers remain satisfied.
We are now going to be disclosing the benefits and potential issues of the Internet of Things and the impact of these on supply chain management. The first benefit is how the Internet of Things and its use in an organization provides business opportunities contributing to supply chain. This can be through vast growth, adding cohesive strategies which better supply chain, and installing advanced analytics allowing just-in-time to be implemented for supply chain improvement. The second point is how it improves overall efficiency and productivity through job satisfaction, as well as improved performance, which again contributes to the overall supply chain. Some methods used can be replacing time-consuming tasks with technologies such as automated PDF conversion software, faster Wi-Fi, and bigger bandwidth for staff. The third benefit of Internet of Things is cost reduction. Some businesses may inherit devices with sensors to help track any maintenance needed within a business. This will influence supply chains positively. One example being the technology allowing issues to be reported before affecting staff. The next benefit is how the Internet of Things can affect customer experience. Customers' needs are ever changing, so businesses need their supply chain to meet these needs. Businesses always want to interact with customers to gain first-hand knowledge of what they desire. This can be through phone calls, web chat bots, or apps dedicated to customers. 40% of consumers found it does not matter whether it was a real person or robot helping them, as long as they are getting the help they require. Made to order is a model which could be implemented for this. The final benefit displayed, but not the last, in the world of the Internet of Things, is the mobility and agility of such technologies. Many technologies, such as incorporating video calls, online workshops/meetings, allows employees to work from home or in fact any part of the world, which further improves supply chain management. It can be hard to keep efficiency high. However, it said 43% of organizations found such policies improved employees' output. Now let's move on to the issues involving IoTs. One being the impact of insufficient data protection. This can be due to weak password protection or non-regulated software updates, allowing data to be easily accessed. If data is leaked or inadequate, supply chain management will be hugely affected. Another issue with IoTs is the fact that the people either using them or installing them have very little knowledge of how to use them, so they can't be effectively used. Due to this, errors are caused